Hello. I hope y'all can hear me. Hello. Hey, Comic. Welcome, welcome. I'm not used to... I don't even know. Well, actually, I slept in a little bit today, so I have coffee here. Hi, Storm. Welcome. But I slept in because I had to wake up at the ass crack of dawn yesterday for my MRI thing. So that's fun. And get Sucrose up, and you can see that I basically sort of yeah, I went to bed super early. Well, at least for me, it was like around like 10:30. So, as you can see, I actually finished sketching out stuff. And I did sort of like base colors and shading things like where I would want it to be. And so, and yes, today is line art stream. Ooh. Just something nice and simple, you know. Because I already drew. So yeah, I have coffee. Oliver is also in here. You can't be happy, little dude. I need to take a picture of what Oliver looks like. Looks ridiculous. Like, he can't be that comfy. You're not sure how you want to comment? That's fine, that's fine. Ah, thank you. It'll look better once I actually finish line arting. What is this? Did I get? Oh. I did. You can just look at Little Miss Maple for comfort. And then, blah. Oh, yeah, give me a second. I think Oliver wants up on my top bunk. What up there, little dude? I just threw him up there, and then I threw the blanket that I have up there on him, and now he's very happy. He's very cozy. Mm-mm. Yeah. He's a lanky little thing, and he loves to be up tall and warm. That's usually what I line at first. He's very comfy up there. And Maple is currently asleep in the office. Or, you know, somewhere that isn't my room. She doesn't love me.
I keep on shattering time. I might just leave you behind. Homie, you stuck on rewind. You should quit sleeping on mines. You got your back on recline. When I damage your delicate spine, please don't act out, shy and surprise. They be like, what you mean? What is your winning scheme? I got a giant team. Biggest my self-esteem. Run it back, running man. They think they go hard, I'm like, come again. You run at a time and I'm busting in. While you stumbling, I got this blade in my hand for your punishment. We're wide awake now. Eyes are wide open. We're running this world. We're keeping it turning. We're living like giants. Yeah, giants. We're bigger than giants. We're giants. Not the way we're weak, but we're coming right back. This time you're gonna see how we do it like that. We're living like giants. Yeah, giants. We're bigger than giants. We're giants. Oh, sleeping giants. Sleeping giants.
You're getting some good jams today. I think the music's like, hey Grace, wake up. Honestly, this is why line arting is such kind of time consuming. Because a lot of the time, it's just me doing and then redoing the same lines over and over again. Line arting is super annoying. Yeah, especially when I first started doing digital art, I did find it a lot more annoying than I do now. Now I kind of enjoy it a little bit more, but like, I still want to stab something My personal favorite part is either sketching it or shading, like coloring and shading. I love that a lot. But anyway, how are you guys? How are y'all? I hope y'all are doing good. You've been worse. So I'm hoping that's you've been good. Is maybe good. You had to sleep twice today. Oh, nice. One of them might have been a nap. I personally don't really nap, only if I'm like sick or like really, really exhausted. It's just fine. Yeah. It's been better and it's been worse. Yeah. Understandable. I totally get that. Let's see if I can change some. Yeah. You just are. I feel that. Pretty good. Trying to get super comfy, for that good line learning stuff, but I'm just so used to just getting the laptop on my lap. Let me see if I can do it without like muffling everything. Hopefully this is fine. Having to break old habits, huh? Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I tend to draw, like with my laptop on my lap. And like, if it was like a regular, like an art tablet, it wouldn't be that big of a problem, but my laptop is what picks up my voice, like my microphone. And I think the microphone is where, so it muffles it. Have your laptop on your lap most of the time when you got a desk. That's the thing though. Like, I tend to sit more like weird, And so like, I'm at my desk now, but like, I don't know. I'm just more used to just sort of getting it closer, sort of like a sketch. I tried to say sketch cook. Is it like a gremlin? I feel that. Sketch cook. Yep, no, I tried to sort of like keep it on my lap like a sketchbook. Nah. With one of your knees on top of your ankle. Yeah, no, yeah, voice did a weird thing there. But, yeah, no. I sort of do that, or I sit with my legs crossed. I also have a tendency to sit with my feet, like, off of the floor. Like, hang on, I'm like, I don't know how to like tell you guys. I'm like, wait a minute. So like, here I am. Nope. That's sort of like how I sit. But like, on, oh no. On chair, there we go. Ooh, doing art, it's like two things. It's either this or this, no in between. There's no in between. Like, in fact, right now, I am sitting like this. Let your feet slip. I just sort of move it like right now. Here, let me show you. Chair. The chair, here I am. Boop. This is me right now. More or less. Because they're too big to fit in that position. And my feet tend to not slip because I also am sort of like, so here's my desk. So like one of my knees tend to sort of rest against my desk. God, yeah. I'm just, yeah. Looks cozy. It is. It's really cozy. It's nice to just sort of. I mean, I'm supposed to be doing line art, but it's whatever, because it's with the conversation. So, like, desk. This is actually a desk that my grandpa made. So this is laptop, mouse. And I sort of have like an old TV/computer monitor. I mean, I use it as my TV. It's sort of like on my desk, kind of. It's like not too big or too small. And I use that for my PS4. And so it's nice to just sort of, because my ADD makes me have to do multiple things at once. So it's nice to just kind of just play Genshin on my PS4 and then watch some YouTubes. Just sort of like cozy like this. And then I can also sort of turn it, like if I want to play on my bed or something. It's real cozy, yes. Oh, and when I first got my chair, we didn't have a cover for it. So we had to put a blanket on it because it's a really good gaming chair, you know? I had gotten it for my birthday. And so we put a blanket so that the cats wouldn't scratch it up. And the amount of times that I would sit, I'm sorry, I have to do a visual. Like, so here's my butt, leg, leg. The amount of times that Maple would just lay against. Like she would refuse to move from the chair, and I'm like, Maple, honey, I this is my chair. I need to sit here and do art and stuff. And she's like, no, I'm not moving. Wait, I need to draw her thumbs. There we go. Here's my butt. Yeah, no, so like on the chair, here we go. Like I have pictures of her, like, like she's just like leaning against me. Like she's like curved against me. And like sometimes like I would, you know, like be playing and I would just feel vibrating. And I'm like, oh, she happy. But yes, both cats are kind of spoiled, as you can probably tell from her refusing to move from my chair. Vibrating, huh? Yeah. The cat was vibrating, nothing else, Atomic. Get your mind out of the gutter, but. Yamete? Yeah. Like, stop! I'm gonna have to pull a Joseph Joestar. Nikurindaya! Just run away. Whatever you say. Shh. Oh yeah, one night. It was so cute. So I had a headache, and Maple was sleeping by my feet. And at one point, I was just frowny face. And then I feel vibrating by my feet, and I'm like immediately smiley face afterwards. I'm like, oh, she's just so happy. Maple loves me, but she prefers to sleep with my dad, like on him, because he doesn't move during the night. I tend to move around a lot. Your dog doesn't sleep with you for the same reason. Yeah. I move around a lot. So whenever Maple does sleep with me, it's like a, oh, she really does love me type of thing, because I mean she rarely does. And she slept with me a little bit last night, you know. She was like sort of like up against my leg. Oh, none of your cats sleep with you? They barely want to get on your bed? Aw, man. Well, when one of them does try to sleep with you, you start to move a lot. Oh, man. I tend to be still, like when I'm falling asleep. It's uncomfortable to have them at your feet. Aww. I mean, when it's warmer. Oh, your dog only tries to sleep with you if there's some thunder. Yeah, my parents' dog, Daisy, she does not like thunder. Or the vacuum. Or just loud noises in general. Like when we got our house reshingled, she would just stay on my bed and didn't want to move. In fact, you'd prefer to have them at your side, but they prefer to sleep at the end of the bed. Yeah, cats, man, they just do whatever they want. They just sit wherever they want. Yep, they just sit wherever they want. They sleep. They just do whatever. Cats are strange sometimes. Yeah, totally. Yeah, we have 4 animals in the house. We have a dog. We have, my cat, Maple. We have Oliver, and then my younger sibling has a rabbit. And his name is Peter. He's a little Dutch bunny, and he is so cute. And he is also one of the chillest things alive. Sort of. My sibling is a pet. No. No, they have a rabbit. He is so cute. He's just like this little thing. And speaking of rabbits, I have very important information to share with you. Are you aware that rabbits can loaf like cats do? Rabbits can loaf like cats. And you've always wanted to have a rabbit? Okay, well, do be warned. Because at least Peter is super messy, and it takes a lot, actually, to take care of a rabbit. I mean, they're very cute and sweet. He loves cuddles. And it's so cute to get him excited whenever it's time for food, but... You already have 4 cats to deal with. They're expensive to maintain. Yeah. Yeah, no. No. Like, if you already have, like, all those cats and... yeah, no. Because you have to get them... Well, I mean, I guess it depends on the rabbit. But, like, with Dutch bunnies, like, we have to get him, like, sort of, like, fresh, like, greens, like, lettuce and stuff, like from Kroger at least weekly. We used to have even more cats. That is going to be me in the future. Because I just love animals too much, and I'm just like, I want all of the pets. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, I love animals too much. Too much. the gold that I hold, but I'm cold, cold, and more than I ever. I don't do what you say, making moves that don't wait. Think of what people falling on my feet. Take a look at it, wrapping up the thing. Two of the ones you have were stray cats. Aww. Easy to find. Yeah, stray cats. One time, one time, me and my mom were out on a walk, and we saw 3 stray cats, and one of them was just meowing, and I'm like, "Hi, baby. What? What are you doing?" And then I got scared, and I ran into the stores, and I'm like, "No! Oh no!" But yeah. Stray cats. Yeah. I sort of have a story kind of like with that. Like, it's about Maple actually. One of those stray cats you tamed and living us for years for now. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, like, cats who used to be like strays or ferals can be the sweetest things. I mean, Maple, we're pretty sure that she used to be a feral cat. Because when they found her, like, originally, she was, like, wandering around sort of by, well, sort of near the, animal shelter in my town. And, yeah, and when I adopted her, she was actually in a foster home with other cats. And, I mean, so she's obviously good with other cats. Oliver was so freaked out when he met her for the first time. He was like, "Oh my god, what is this?" But no, Maple, poor thing. Thankfully, she's gotten better about this. But at the beginning, she would often like eat until she threw up. Like, she would just gorge herself because, I mean, survival instinct, you know? She used to be, you know, feral, and then she had a bunch of, like, other cats to sort of fight for, you know, for food. And now, there's only Oliver, and he's asleep most of the time. She's gotten a lot better about it now, but, like, you know how when food, you know, tends to start running low in the bowl caps? Usually, you know, we'll like eat a little bit less and less, you know, to save it. She'll eat all of it. She's, like I said, she's gotten better about it, you know. I mean, I adopted her about a year ago. So, yeah, she's gotten better. Your cats fight with each other regardless. Okay, so here's the thing with our cats. Maple is a huge sweetheart. She loves other cats, and even though she is skittish, she is very lovey-dovey once you get to know her, but she does want to play a lot. Oliver is, he's a very chill boy. One of my friends who has, you know, back in high school, you know, when they met him, they're like, he's basically high all the time. And I'm like, well, I mean, that fits. Because we pick him up, we hold him like a baby. He doesn't really care. But here's the thing. Maple loves Ollie. He's like, "Ollie, I want to play. Play with me, please." Oliver doesn't really like her. So, like, just last night, Maple was, like, licking him. And That's all she was doing. She was just sort of cleaning him a little bit. And he was like, no! And he bopped her on the head and even hissed at her a little bit. And we're like, Oliver, she's not doing anything! Like, the amount of times that she won't be doing, like, actually anything. And then he freaks out over nothing. Actually, a lot of the time. But yeah, I totally understand that. Cats fighting. It's more Maple trying to play and Oliver not. So basically, Oliver is chill, except for when he isn't. Yes. Or so when he's a kid and he tends to fight with everyone, just bopping everyone's head. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, that's kind of like Oliver. Like, a lot of the time, Maple won't even do anything. She'll be like, hi, Ollie, and he just bops her on the head and runs away. We're like, he has little kitty PTSD from all the times that she's, like, attacked him. Because he's like... It's just a funny dynamic. And when they do play, it's so cute. Your cats will be sleeping and he still wants to fight. Oh, baby. It's funny because when the cats play, Maisie wants to play too. And so she'll sort of, you know, do the dog thing, you know, when one play, you know, wagging the tail, just kind of looking at you. Like, oh, please play. And obviously, I mean, Oliver used to play with Maisie. And Maple, it took her a little bit to get used to Maisie because she wasn't used to dogs. And Maisie's kind of big. I mean, she's roughly about the size of maybe a German Shepherd. I mean, she was a stray. My dad found her when she was a puppy. Like, she was a little runt. And yeah, she's a German Shepherd Beagle mix, we're pretty sure. And she is 10 years old, and she is a good dog. She's a very good girl. But, no. And she wants to play with them when they're playing. And she's like, please, I want to play. And we're like, oh, baby. It's just so cute because... This is so cute. She's like, I don't understand what you guys are doing, but I know that you're playing and I want to join in, please. I miss when your dad brought a baby pug home. Aww. Only had him for a few days though. Aw, man. Yeah. Yeah, my dad found her. Your dog's antisocial around other dogs, but she loves people. Aww. Yeah, Maisie loves just about everyone, actually. She especially loves little kids. Like, it's so cute. She's like, they are closer to me, so I can lick them easier. Because she's just sweet. Even though she's very mean, you know, like, very, like, fierce looking and all of that, she has never hurt anyone. In fact, the closest she's ever gotten to hurting anyone was accidentally getting my hand in tug of war. And she immediately put herself in timeout. Your cats just become antisocial when they can't leave the house. Oh man. Oh yeah, speaking of cats leaving the house, so Oliver is really interested in the outside. So we got him, a little leash and harness, and we'll take him outside. And but the thing is, the longer he tends to stay in the house, the more he tends to yell at the doors, demanding that we take him outside. Maple is sort of interested in the outside, like at the back door that leads to the garage. My mom and younger sibling, all about yelling outside, yeah. So, basically, they were doing stuff this weekend, and Maple was very interested, and I'm like, honey, that leads to outside. You've been out there before, you don't like it. And she's just sort of like looking at the door, so I opened the door, I picked her up, and as soon as I stepped in the garage, she was like, ah! Like, she was just meowing, and I'm like, see, I told you, you wouldn't like this. And of course, we had to quickly close the door so that Oliver didn't get outside. Thankfully, like, on the off occasion that he does manage to do that, like if we leave the door open for too long, oh my god, we got 2 bots in a row! Be gone. And be gone. Double bot. So like, yeah, no, no. Thankfully, whenever getting only led to bad things, so we stopped doing it. Aww. Thankfully, if Ollie does manage to go outside, like, which has only really happened once or twice, he just goes to the grass. Like, he once managed to, like, shoot out, from the door, and he just ran to the grass and laid down. And I just immediately picked him up and brought him back inside. Being outside, they might run away. Ooh. Yeah, that's why we got a leash. That's why we got a little leash and harness for Oliver. Aww. Yeah, I know what it's like to lose, an animal. When I was growing up, we had a cat named Tosser. He sort of looked like, a rag doll, but that's not what he was. And he was my mom's from when she was in college. You know, sort of like how I have Maple, she had Chaucer. And so I grew up with him, you know, so did my younger sibling, and he eventually died when I was in middle school. And he actually lived to be a very, very old age. He lived to be 21 years old, whereas his breed really only lived to be like 6 or 7. So he lived like 3 times the lifespan. And that's just because, you know, took care of them. Yeah, he was a very sweet little boy, you know. Of course, he started sort of becoming an older, sort of grumpy old man in his older age. He was losing his hearing and his sight. He would yowl a lot instead of meowing, but we still, you know, pet him, gave him lots of love. Yeah. We all cried for hours when he eventually died. It was just his time. Like, we didn't put him down. Having to give a pet away is the worst. Yeah. I'm lucky I've never had to do that, but, yeah. Oh, the cats were kittens who were born in your house? Okay. So it was just kittens, and you're like, Well, I mean, not but I had a coherent thought and then it left me. Your aunt sold a lot of puppies. That's a lot too. I don't think I ever knew anyone who would, you know, like sell kittens or puppies. Aw. Aw. Yeah, I would be distraught if any of our pets ran away. Aw, one of your cats ran away a few weeks ago. Oh man, I'm sorry sorry to hear that. Oh, he just wouldn't appear. Oh. Oh man, I hate that for you. We just have to keep on, you know, keeping on. Yep. Yeah, that's life, unfortunately. Hello? This is not okay. Oh man. Yeah, that's definitely something. That's definitely rough atomic. Yeah, 2020 just sucks. It is bad. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go, take a bathroom break and get some tea. Odds are things will improve. Yeah, hopefully. Can't hear the other version. Oh no, what other version?
け取れない逃したくない逃れたくないからゴミを越えて溢れみんなの音色をつなげて願い事を込めては手を伸ばした夢にゴミを響け響けすべてまばゆく瞳染めていつまでも変われない思い出奏で合おう羽ばたけ目指す場所へ僕たちの歌でゴミをつかめつかめ強く初めてのこの高鳴りは追いかけ追いついて感じて隊列をゴミをかけて高く叫ぶよ胸を叩くいつまでも冷めない恋をしたみたいだ空がどんな高くても羽がちぎれ散っても飛び立つこと恐れずに焦がせ失る絆 Fly to the sky Fire above ついえぬ夢燃え上がれバニラバニララララララララ暗闇での絶望どうか怖がらないであなたの胸いつだって灯す夢があるから決断への定めに予告した現実だけどそれは愛ゆえの背負う翼だとこよ保翼のパイロで火の鳥のように We are 何度も歌い強くなった夢は負けないあなたを連れて行きたいんだ絶世の天でゼロ距離で立ち目合いシワに記そうこの音の風でそして新世界バニラバニラララララララ泣きじゃく歌あの夜の答えはまだわからずだけど前に前だけにきっと光は差すと重低を
Hello, I'm back. He I'm good. Alright. Time to keep doing the line arting. Woo! Thank you.
We are
Thank you, thank you. But what other version? It was Pon Pon Pon, right? Have I just... I virtually live under a rock, so like, I don't really know what you're talking about. Oh no, is it like a cursed version? I mean, I sort of know about cursed versions. I think someone made a SpongeBob... Oh, it's an infamous parody. Ah. I can probably find it then. Because the only thing I can think of is that someone made a SpongeBob Utaru. And like would make covers and stuff. And it's so funny. It's stupid. You don't know too many details, but you've heard it way too many times. I am sure I can find it. Tea is hot. Too hot. But people keep re-uploading it. Yeah, that usually tends to be how it goes, honestly. Is the number you're correcting, it's at least 11 years? That's what I think it would be. Yeah, okay. Forgot you typed in a number, another number there. That's fine. I do things like that all the time. Even when I'm not tired. Too many control Z's. Oh. Promise I'm gonna make you lose. Looking at me, not hungry. It's so different. I'll tell you what's the thing. Ah. Hello, Ollie. Oh. He just got up to, sort of readjust himself, and then he plopped back down. He's still just sleeping. Maple is currently asleep on my mom's chair in the office. Hey, Mama! How you doing, Momo? Oh, yeah, Momo. The other day, I can't remember what stream it was, I was gushing about Pumpkin Days to these guys. So how's all that stuff going? Yeah, it was one of my tired days, so I was just sort of rambling. I was doing a lot of rambling. There weren't really that many coherent thoughts, but I did. You've been doing a lot of writing? Yeah, because you still have a couple of characters that haven't really been fully written yet, right? but yeah, and writing up cutscenes as well. Ooh, yep, lots of writing. But at least you joined in this one and not Monday, where where both my tired and ADD brain, those fingers are so good. Thank you. I did use a 3D model for reference. But yeah, fingers and hands, so hard on Monday. But yeah, Monday, my ADD tired brain made me refuse to want to pay attention to literally anything. That's what I said. But I think I'm getting more work done than I did last stream. Honestly. Oh yeah, how are Pepper and Bumblebee doing? Yeah, so for those of y'all who don't know, Pumpkin Days Momo does some streaming, and she has a couple of pups, Bumblebee and Pepper, and they're so cute and very good. And sometimes she'll show them on stream, you know, to give them treats. Pepper is a bread thief? Oh no, what'd she do? She stole your dinner rolls? Oh no! Yeah, what kind of puppos are they? I can't really remember. Maple is doing good. She is currently asleep. Sound asleep in the office, but I do have a kitty in my room. My parents' cat, Oliver. He's, lanky black boy. He is asleep on my top bunk. Because it's nice and warm up there. You like the frozen dinner rolls? Yeah, I think I know which ones you're talking about. Oliver's such a cute name. Yeah, I don't really talk about him that much, even though he's my parents' cat, so we've had him for longer. But, Momo, someone asked you a question! Not only do you do this in my chat, you do it in your own chat, too. Oliver is a very dog-like name. You have come to the conclusion that Pumpkin Days has way less stream delay than me. But, Momo, what kind of puppos are your good dogs? Tell us. I can't remember. Virtual learning. Yeah, that's what I thought, because I remember you saying something about how you were in class and all of a sudden you just hear this thud as your dog rolled off the couch. Yeah, Bumblebee is some kind of I can do words. Husky mix. Bumble looks like a golden retriever husky mix. Yes, actually, I do have some. Those are emotes from Momo's channel of Bumbles. Pepper, no idea. She's very like, yeah, she's mostly black, right? So she's probably part lab. Also, yeah, they shed a lot. Oh my god. Maybe Maisie's part husky somewhere because she sheds worse than both of our cats. Maple is a long hair. You forgot about virtual learning because some people don't take it seriously. Yeah. Also, if Bumbles is part husky, aren't huskies like really whiny dogs? So do you have to deal with him like just, you know, whining a lot? That's just something that I've heard. Yeah, he's not as bad as if he was a full husky. Yeah. That's what I would think. So, yeah. Yeah. The class we do think you're in school. Yeah. He's gotten better about it, but he'll growl and grumble if you take too long. Yeah, if me and my mom tend to take Maisie for a walk, you know, walks more. So if we take a little bit too long, she, like, you know, sort of like how she's part German Shepherd, we're pretty sure she'll try to shepherd us. Kind of like she'll circle us and try to, you know, sort of like herd us closer. He'll throw himself on the floor and make love grumble. Oh, puppy. Well, he is letting his emotions be known. Let him talk. Your nickname for him is Potato because he just wants to lie around all day. Yeah, wasn't he overweight when you first got him? Oh yeah, I remember because you only let 3 treat redemptions a day. So yeah, I remember that. Aw. Well, at least it was only like 20 pounds in comparison to like 50 or something. I mean, obviously, like being like a overweight puppo was not a good thing. But compared to Pepper, he's pretty chunky. Maybe that's just the way he's like sort of built. Like, just like humans, animals are built differently. Like Oliver and Maple. Maple is just small and shorter and a little bit rounder just naturally. And Oliver is just super lanky boy. He's just lanky.
Oh, he's just chunky. He's just chunky boy. There's nothing wrong with the chunky boy. As a chunker of a pit bull. Oh, precious baby. Ah. My tea has cooled down enough that I can drink it without completely decimating my mouth. Pity smiles are the best. Oh my god. Yeah, I've seen those on like, you know, like Pinterest and like Twitter and stuff. They're so precious. I just love animals in general. I mean, I wouldn't think that taking care of a pit bull would be different from other dogs. I mean, before the whole, you know, pit bulls are evil stigma, they were actually known as like nanny dogs because of how, you know, sweet in general they are to children. Yeah, they aren't very aggressive by nature. She just likes to cuddle. Yeah, most dogs really aren't. Like, Dobermans. Yeah, Dobermans. Dobermans at one point were seen as, you know, how pit bulls are. You know, like, mean, you know, demonic. And now they're like, you know, like, one of the, you know, police dog types, you know, that you typically see. Yeah, terrible pet owners. Yep. That's just how it always... That's just how it tends to be. Dobermans and Rottweilers are probably some of the most aggressive breeds. I did not know that. More protective than aggressive. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that's probably... Yeah. I had a thought. Then it just vanished. I do a big vanish. That tends to happen to me a lot. I have a thought and then it's just poof, gone. My philosophy is, all dogs are good dogs. Tell me about the drawing I'm doing? Yes, I can do that. I am drawing Sucrose. She is from Genshin Impact. She is one of my favorite characters. I Well, I started doing like a sketch yesterday. So this is virtually what it'll sort of look like when I'm finished. I like doing, you know, like sort of like a base sort of like color shade thing that I just quickly sort of do to, you know, sort of see. Yes, she is a precious cutie, and I love her with all of my being. She's just a sweet little alchemist who spends more time, like so much time. I will protect her with my being because I love her. But yeah, she is a precious cinnamon roll. Every time I say Sucrose, you get AP biology flashbacks. Yeah. I love her, but I want to know who at MiHoYo thought it would be a good idea to name a character, you know, after something. Like, why? Like, why? Who thought it would be a good idea? They're like, she's a very good girl, so we need to give her a sweet name. Someone raises their hand in the back. I have an idea. Like, her name is basically yes, that's what it is. MiHoYo, why? MiHoYo, I love you, but why? And I mean, her name sort of makes sense for like her character too, because she's someone who's like really into, you know, like bioalchemy, you know, in game sort of. So I mean, it does make sense, but at the same time, it's just why? Hey, she didn't choose her name. That is true. I am not blaming her. I am not. She's a sweet girl. I promise I am not blaming her at all. I'm just questioning MiHoYo. Let's see if we have a song I can properly jam along to. No? Sort of it. You say it because it's sort of weird that her name fits with what she does, like many other characters in fiction, especially video games. Yeah, that's true. And I mean, if I have a character from like, for like, you know, like a fandom, you know, that's like Japanese, it's like they're born to fit their names. Oh, especially with like My Hero Academia really does this because like, oh my god. A lot of their names, like if you look up what they mean, like it has a lot to do with their quirk or power. So I mean, it's like they're born and their parents are like, well, we don't really know what their power is going to be yet. But what if we name them, considering it's a character, they were kind of born to fit their, they were literally born. Japan and their wordplay. That is true. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I have a song on this thing that I can just... We can listen to more again. I really like this song, so it's not a problem. Jamming along. Gotta do the jamming. All I'll ever know is life upon the throne. I don't do the middle, a little you want more. Now that it's all here you go. You look like you could use some more. Now I got it and you never running low. No, I got more than enough, add it up anyway. You know I got it right, bomb, bomb, blow your mind. Never giving less and that's all I'll say. You know I got it right, all day, all the time. When I go, it's for gold, yeah they cool, but I'm cold. I don't fit in the mold, I'm a rebel. I don't do what you say, make a move, I don't wait for a smoke in your face. I got different DNA, it's not even to touch me. That is true, Atomic. All I'll ever know is life upon the throne. I don't do the middle. That is true, Storm. You know I got it like bomb, bomb, blow your mind. And that's all I'll say. Wait, try to get off, shoot off away. Don't never wait. This is how much you wait every day. Her name is Rose because she likes roses. How do they do it? It's a mystery. I feel that, Tomic. Got it like bum bum, blow your mind, never giving lessons, so I'll say, you know I got it like all day, all the time. I mean, there isn't anything wrong with having characters that, you know, have wordplay and stuff. Coming up with normal names, yeah, I feel that. Just use some Japanese name or whatever. I mean, not every character is Japanese. I mean, yeah, that would make it easier, but like, it's just... If you use English names in naming, you have to avoid names like Hubert. Yeah, some names are just not good. Imagine being named Hubert. Yeah, I would never do that to my child. Hubert, savior of humanity. I feel for those people named Hubert and all these other names that are uncommon or silly sounding. Oh, yeah. If it sounds like it should be in a Fire Emblem game, then yeah. I'm pretty sure in Three Houses there's a character named Hubert. I think it's that one dude from Black Eagles. Imagine living to see someone named Gertrude when they're young. It's kind of like the same sort of thought with like Karen, because when you think of Karen now, you imagine, you know, stereotypical, well, Karen, you know, like mom, no, get me the manager type thing. You don't imagine a child. Yeah, like, I can't imagine, like, a teenage girl named Karen. I can't imagine like anyone younger than maybe mid-20s being named Karen. No one's been able to pronounce your name unless they have a decent amount of exposure to Spanish. Ah. Yeah, I feel that. It's like people with Karen aren't born, they just appear. But I feel like Atomic, that would be like anyone who doesn't have a relatively really white sounding name. Like, I don't know. Like, especially in like, in America, like, if it's not white sounding, then people try to make it white sounding. You have to take into account what people, different culture stereotypes. I don't think I've really thought about that. I just tried to name like for the character and stuff. But yeah, that's a good point. Just makes life easier. Yeah. Your name's in Spanish, it's literally 5 letters. Oh my god. The amount of people who get your name wrong is astonishing. Oh my god. Which has a big Hispanic population. I knew you meant population, but like, now I can only imagine just a huge group of people, like, spanning over, just having a huge conversation. But, man. Japanese names are hard to pronounce when they're written as they sound. Yeah, especially if you know how to pronounce it and how the Japanese pronounce things. You know, German names. Yeah. I totally understand that. I mean, I don't know German, but my dad was born and raised in Germany, so I think he can attest for that. That's just for one name as well, that is true. For a lot of like European things, like I think French is a good example of this. You look at it and you're like, I think I know how it's supposed to be pronounced. I think I know how it's supposed to be pronounced. And then you're wrong. Also, I wish I could do something about the lag or delay in my microphone. Because, like, I sing and hum along to the music, But then like listening back, it's like a second or two behind. Like my mic's a 2 seconds behind and it just sounds weird. German has the Openfarten for the toilet. That's not true, but German is a very literal language. Like reading some translations, I'm like, oh my god, this is what it means. But yeah. Maybe the mic delay will be fixed, like, if I get an actual mic. I have no idea. Maybe it's just Streamlabs being stupid. It's my most cherished thing. Oh, stay with me. Yeah, I don't think it's a problem with like my actual mic. I mean, it may be. It may just be Streamlabs being a little poop and not wanting to work. If I notice it as well, it's probably something to do with Streamlabs. Yeah. I might have to go into settings and see if it has something to do with that. Because, like, I don't want to, like, horribly annoy you guys with, like, when I, like, try to sing and then I'm, like, horribly... Oh, where... Or what? Ah! More that young? Oh, if I notice them. Well, so does that mean that you guys have been noticing it too? Like that there's a slight lag in audio? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you did notice it because it's not something, you know, like just a delay in stream. You only noticed after I pointed it out. You're just used to delay in general. Well, yeah. You kind of thought it was your fault or something. No. I don't know. I mean, everything else is fine. Like yeah, it's not so major that your brain can't autocorrect it. Yeah. I mean, it's not like the absolute worst thing in the world, but like, Yeah, because ever since Storm helped me with, you know, my Streamlabs settings and stuff. I mean, normally I wouldn't, like, before all of this stuff, I wouldn't have been able to do a line arting stream because it would have lagged out my laptop. Like, it would lag up my laptop so bad that I couldn't do anything. But now there's only, like, a little bit on my laptop. Yeah, you're glad you could help with getting something sorted out. Yeah. It definitely helped. Because, save for when Amnesia crashed my laptop last week, everything's been fine. I mean, obviously my laptop fans are kind of going big old whir, but that's kind of normal anyway. And yeah, that Amnesia thing last week, that was definitely just the game crashing. It's an older game, so I think just pressing something too fast was like, nope. Some things I may not be able to fix unless I upgrade. Yeah, that is definitely true. Storm really out here flexing their skills. Yeah. And I mean, just like doing like this simple stuff, you know, it's totally fine. I mean, like even just for like one, you know, monitor, you know, because I use my phone to look at chat. But I do have PS4 games, you know, like Nier Automata, The Witcher 3. Yeah. A little simple. Like, just, yeah. They just gave me a couple of suggestions, you know, which definitely work. So. But I did want to figure out how to, record my, PS4. You know, because there are some games that I think I would like to maybe not stream. I want to do more stuff on my YouTube channel. Like, eventually, like I was telling you guys Monday, like once I get a better mic, I want to do, you know, a lot more song covers. And I think I would also want to do like, maybe like some gameplay series. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe. Because, I mean, you OBS a little, so it's understandable. Yeah, I can't really suggest anything unless you know what the program looks like and then stuff. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, or you watch some videos about it, yeah. Like, I didn't know how to rig my avatar until I watched some YouTube videos about it. Like, I watched the YouTube series. And they were very helpful. I mean, some of it was like self-explanatory, you know, like how to make the eyes blink and hair move and stuff, you know. But like other things, it's like, never would have thought about that. Like making the model breathe, you know. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but like whenever face rig freezes, my model still moves a little bit. You should probably start mucking around with Blender again. Yeah, I want to try to teach myself Blender because I don't really know what I like want to do as a job. But I probably want to do like something graphic design, and I really do like video games and stuff. And I would love to, you know, like work on that stuff. And I mean, I can already, you know, I already considered myself pretty good at character design. But I think it would be pretty good if I would be able to, you know, like turn, you know, like a 2D image into 3D. Like, oh, I can actually show you like a little thing that I'm sort of doing. I sort of showed you a little bit. You know what I mean? Where'd it go? Yeah, most of Blender is simple. Yeah. It definitely is, but ooh, yeah. Ah, ah, bah, bah, bah. Ah, Genshin Spirit Girl. But yeah, with Blender, I think it would be pretty cool if I like would manage to make my avatar, like if I could make myself like a 3D one. And I mean, yeah, there's VOD, and I sort of made myself a 3D avatar, but I mean, it's definitely not good, or not the best. Ah, you remember when you wanted to learn Blender? You also remember wanting to learn 100 different things and not going anywhere. I feel that. Yeah, character design and stuff. Like, this is the character I've been working on, kind of. I don't know, sometimes I just like get like character ideas in my brain when I like listen to music, and I'm like, oh, this is a good idea. But yeah, if you look at my Twitter, I had things went bad before you got to rigging an animation. Oof. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, my Twitter, I was asking for help for the hair. At first, I wanted her to have black hair, but then when I tried that, it didn't look that good. And, well, she's kind of like a spirit, kind of, you know? a spirit of some kind. So I wanted her to be sort of like pale and kind of ghostly looking. So, I don't know. I just really like coming up with characters. Like, I have a toy house, which is not like a plaything. It's the website, and it's like good for like keeping all of your characters and stuff. And I have so many fan characters. So the thing is, I can go through the list and I'm like, oh yeah, this character is like blah blah blah. I may have a problem. Hi, I'm Grace. I have an addiction to making fan characters. He's not talking a lot today, I think. I don't know. Oh, maybe I should have like a streaming day. Like maybe I should add a day to my streaming schedule where it's just like me talking or chatting. Like I do something sort of like in the background, but like it won't be like recorded. Like I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea what I'm talking about, which happens a lot. Have I been having a good time streaming in general? Sorry if I keep bringing up depressing topics. I don't really think you are. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun streaming, which is why I changed my schedule from 2 times a week to 3 times. I don't know, there's just something nice about just sort of, especially since I have a smaller community, you know, like you and Storm have been showing up a lot for the past couple of weeks, which I'm really grateful for, by the way. And I don't know, there's just something fun about, you know, just drawing or playing a game and just kind of just chatting, you know? It's just nice. But yes, I've been having a good time streaming in general, which is probably why I want to do more things, if that makes sense. Like, my idea where I was like, maybe do like gameplay stuff, like, but like as like a series on my YouTube channel rather than just streaming, you know, because I already play games like all the time when I'm not streaming. So yeah, you're glad to hear it. Thank you. Yes. I'm having a very fun time streaming. I think the only problem is that, well, 2 things. I don't really have a good mic, which is more of a problem for you guys, because I want you guys to, you know, have some good audio, and if you wanna, you'll be here for it, but you say that as a regular viewer. Oh, thank you. Yes, I am glad that I've gotten a couple of regular viewers. That's good. It makes me happy. But yes, I definitely want a better mic. Because, you know, I want to do more things. I want to sound a little bit more professional-ish. And while my avatar is definitely fine, I want to see if I can maybe rig it a little bit better. You also want to make sure I'm enjoying myself as well. Yes, I am definitely enjoying myself. I'm one of those people that like, well, since I've been getting older, I've been able to, you know, like fake enjoying things more. But yes, I'm typically not the type of person to do something. Like if I don't like it, then I don't really want to do it. You know? But yes, I definitely enjoy this. There's just something nice about sort of like rambling into the void to some people. But yes, and you know, I'm glad that I have, you know, more of a sort of regular streaming schedule. Like I need to actually change my Twitch schedule up. But yes. And I do want to do a little bit more because I stream 3 days for about 3 hours each day, so that's about 9 hours of streaming a week. And I definitely enjoy it. But, you know, I still kind of want to do a little bit more. Like, maybe, I don't know, maybe... Oh, like I said last stream, I sort of want to do, like, maybe... like a thing where I do, like, art tutorial series type of thing. Like, even though I'm definitely a small streamer, I'm not gonna let that stop me from doing, you know, like, a lot of things. Oh, look at that, 7 viewers! Oh, a lot of them are lurking, and you don't have to come out of lurk. I promise. Hello, CPP Maurice. I'll just call you Maurice. Hello, welcome. Yeah. Haven't seen the counter get past 5? Yeah. Yeah, not to overburden myself. Yeah, I sort of tend to do that a little bit, but it's less overburdening and more me getting a lot of ideas, and I'm like, I want to do all these things, and then I never get around to doing that. But yes, hello, welcome. Anyone who is, you know, new, lurking, you don't have to come out of lurk, I promise. Overbirding is a foreign concept. I don't tend to overburden myself, but like, yeah. I think just starting with streaming multiple times a week is good. So yeah, I just tried to sort of start small and then work myself up a little bit. And besides, if I did want to do like gameplay series on my YouTube channel, Unfortunately, I don't have Twitch Prime, so like I can't tell you to go like look at the panels and stuff. But like on my stream is ending, you know, streams offline thing, you can find that. And I can definitely link it. I would need to figure out how to record my PS4. You know, because a lot of games that I tend to play on my PC more. Well, I say PC, I mean my laptop. But yeah. I can have panels? Oh. Maybe I just blind and did not see how. I thought that was just a Twitch Prime feature. It might not be though. Yeah, it's fairly easy. Oh. Even though I've been streaming for about maybe... Oh, I don't even know, like maybe a month or two? Oh. Oh. I just need to figure out that stuff. See, it takes my chat to tell me this. There was also... Yeah. You keep forgetting to sub to me. Yeah, I'll have to look into doing the panels thing later. I've gotten into it for like a month too and somehow figured it out. I am doing my best. But I'm glad I'm getting a lot of people on my line arting stream. And, you know, and not like my last stream where my tired ADD brain did not want me to do work. I've definitely gotten a lot more work done. It may not seem like it, but like line arting, it's just a slow process anyway. Yeah, that's just something I need to figure out. And then maybe I'll change up my overlays too. I like my just chatting overlay. Yeah, last stream was fun. It was fun. It was chaotic, like a lot of my streams tend to be. Especially before we figured out how to get, you know, my streams to get, you know, optimal. They would end so chaotically. Yeah, it was definitely fun last stream though. Oh, and next stream. Oh, it's game day, so you guys know what that means. More spooks. Yo, is this a Roselia cover? Yeah. Yup. I have a lot of Bang Dream downloaded. I need to download... download. Ugh. You will never forget the wonders of the scuffed screens. Pog. Yep. Yes, I have a lot of Bang Dream. I need to download more music. I like Roselia and Vocaloid and all of that because I am trash. Oh! Well, this is Kokotsuki. Some other VTubers I like to listen to. They're Japanese, but their song covers are amazing. But yeah, hopefully Friday Amnesia doesn't crash again. You haven't listened to many VTuber songs yet? Well, I mean, like, to me it doesn't matter if it's like a VTuber or not, because I already listen to like Vocaloid and Utao and stuff. And what matters to me is like if like you do song covers and it's good. Since I'm new here as well, have I been able to play multiplayer games? no, I haven't really played multiplayer games. I mean, that's probably something that I'll do, you know, once my Amnesia plaything is done. And maybe I'll add a day where it's like a longer stream where it's like just chatting slash playing or whatever. Because I tend to only stream for about 3 hours. And I don't have a problem with like changing times. Depending on the game, it could do bad for the stream performance. That is true because I only have my laptop. Thankfully, like, not a lot of things, it's not that bad. Like, I tend to have to... Yeah, you tried to play League and even Minecraft servers and your stream bombed. Oh no. Yeah. But yeah, I also need to post more. I do need to post more on my YouTube. And if I had managed to save the VODs of my first couple of Amnesia things, I could have, you know, like edited it so that it looked like a gameplay thing. I could have done that, but no, I didn't figure out that there was literally a button that you just had to push in settings to save the VODs. So, thankfully all my VODs will be saved now. Ooh, yeah, attempt to play online games on stream. Yeah, I mean, if they were ever like, I don't know if I still have like that PS thing, but like once I figure out how to record my PS4, like I wouldn't have a problem doing that because it would just be, you know, me like recording, you know, like the thing with the thing and the thing, you know. You didn't get my debut stream save. Yeah. Yeah. Thankfully though, now my VODs are saved, so like if you want to try to go back to see the chaoticness that was, like, especially my first... Yeah, I need a pretty beefy connection. And thankfully, for the most part, like, my Wi-Fi and stuff is pretty good, actually. Oh, I love this song. But, yeah. I would just definitely be... Right now, I'm just doing art and Amnesia. And eventually, whenever I finish Amnesia, or add days or whatever, you know, just simple games and stuff. You weren't able to stream. You won't be able to stream properly until a few years from now. Man. Huge lag spikes when playing normally. Oof. I don't remember a lot of the words, but then I energy to get the problem with... Wait, I'm on Wi-Fi? Yeah? I'm on Wi-Fi? Yeah, my Wi-Fi is pretty good. My dad is also a pretty, you know, avid gamer, so... He's like, we need the good Wi-Fi. That is a good question. I mean, Ethernet is way more stable. Oh, I did not know that. Ooh. Don't use Wi-Fi for online games on stream. Yeah, honestly, there's a good chance that, like, I won't do a lot of, like, online. Ignore me as I just burst into song. But I need to do a thing where I like commands. I want to do a command where like you can get my socials. The type of connection is never stable. I can attest to that because the amount of times on my PS4 that the Wi-Fi will that the connection will just cut out on my PS4 for some reason. It's ridiculous. And it's the same, Wi-Fi that I'm using as, like my laptop and stuff. And I'm just like, why? I'm like, why are you doing this? I'm just trying to play some Genshin. Please. Yeah, just do whatever I feel comfortable with. Yeah. Eventually, once I get, a little bit more comfortable with stuff. Because I think this streaming thing has helped with my anxiety a little bit to, just sort of talk. Like when I first started streaming, like I streamed a few times before I finished my avatar because, I drew this myself. Beat the Wi-Fi box that works. Yeah, just like go into the office and my dad's like, what the heck are you doing? And I'm like, the Wi-Fi isn't working! Fix it! But, oh, yeah, I can probably... link my Twitter because let's see. Classic tech support. Have you given it a solid whack yet? Only the most professional of service. My favorite thing is whenever they're like, well, have you tried turning it off and on again? Yeah, yes, Atomic, I literally just said that. Hard restart. Yeah. If you can manage to stream online multiplayer games, then it should be a game where optimal connection isn't a must. That is true. Like, well, I mean, I don't even have it, but I don't think I'd be able to play Among Us. I'm also just too generally anxious, so like, if I was ever the imposter, I don't think I could ever do it. We're not having an optimal connection disadvantage. So like an MMO, basically. No, yeah, an MMO. That's like the only thing I could think of, because most of the time when I play MMOs, I basically play them like single player. So that's like the only thing. So let me see. I will see what I can link. I want to link my Twitter, but it's not. No? There? There? Can I copy? Ah, copy to clipboard. It was not. Card games. There we go. Yeah, for MMOs, card games. That's true. Although I'm personally not really. Well, I mean, I don't think I really understood card games. Like Pokemon and stuff. But yeah, Twitter, it's is a really good way to, you know, find me because I do like post stuff. I also I do shit post sometimes. Yeah, my Twitter is in my description anyway. Yeah. Would Genshin work with that? Yeah, I could definitely play Genshin on stream because it's not an MMO. And I have it so that people can't join my game. I mean, I probably could, like, if you, like, request, like, if you guys would want to play with me. But, like, yeah. I could, definitely do, like, a stream. Like, probably a chill stream, because most of the time when I play Genshin, like, if when I'm, you know, in between adventure levels, you know, and trying to level up and stuff. It's just me sort of like scouring the land, you know, trying to do, you know, like especially for the battle pass, trying to get all the weekly things. Trying to defeat all the enemies and stuff. But I think Genshin could probably work. I mean, maybe. Well, technically, it is an online game. I don't play with other people. Wait, my Twitter's in my description. Is it? Am I dumb? Oh. So it is. Oh, but does having a good connection give an advantage? That's a big question. Yeah, but if I did stream Genshin, which, by the way, I'm pretty far along in game, so like it wouldn't be from the beginning because I wouldn't want to. I've already restarted once for my PS4 account because, you know, you can't. Because, you know, you can't, you know, connect. That's the word. Oh my god. You can't connect, you know, like your MiHoYo account to your PS4. It's your PlayStation Network account. So, yeah, it would just be me, like, running around trying to oh my god, defeat the elite bosses to, you know, get those good things for character ascension material. And it would have to be for my PlayStation account because as much as my Streamlabs has been optimized goodly so that it doesn't lag all that much, it could not handle streaming Genshin. Like, it would be so damn laggy because, I mean, Genshin decides to lag sometimes anyways, and when there's, like, nothing going on anyways, so, like... And my PS4 account has been easily becoming my main account anyway, because I'm more adequately leveled for where I am. Like, on my MiHoYo account, I am so vastly under-leveled for all of, you know, for my world level. So, like, I die too easily, and it's just, everything's just too difficult to do.
You got your back on recline when I damage your delicate spine. Please don't act out, shy and surprise. They be like, what you mean? What is your winning scheme? I got a giant team. Niggas my self-esteem. Run it back, man. They think they go hard, I'm like, come again. You run at a time and I'm busting in. While you stumbling, I got this blade in my hand for your punishment.
And then I also have a Switch. So, like, I could probably also stream some Switch games. I need a capture card to stream from my PS4, and that's resource intensive on my PC. Oh, I see. I thought it was easier than that. Whoops. I'll do a little bit of research though. Because I know that, like, I know that a couple of games that I would want to stream would definitely be Nier Automata and then The Witcher. And if I didn't stream them, I wouldn't mind, you know, trying to make a gameplay thing. Face rig is already super intensive as well, right? I never really thought about that. I'm not sure if my laptop can handle it. I know someone PC, but they have. Ooh. I'll definitely look into it. Face rig. I never really thought about that. I mean. Maybe. I think the streaming part, maybe I can get it to work, but it could probably get bad. Yeah. I definitely want to see. Because there are definitely, you know, like a couple of games that I would want to stream, you know, or make a gameplay thing. Like I was saying earlier, if I had figured out how to save my VODs, I would have loved to make a sort of like a gameplay series thing out of my Amnesia streams. You know, because I would have been able to cut out so many things, like me wandering around in that first stream for 20 minutes because I missed something. I remember that. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, in my first Amnesia stream, you know, beginning of the game, I was wandering around for half an hour because I missed a lever. Someone, I think it was you, Atomic, but someone had to look up a guide. Like, someone in chat had to look up a guide to help me. Yeah. How is saving VODs not a basic setting though? Yeah, I thought it would automatically do it. And when it didn't do that, I'm like, okay, what? I mean, I can see why, kind of, like maybe, well, I mean, if you're already streaming, I don't really see why you would be worried about, I don't know. But I was upset at that. Yeah, but naturally people would want to save it. Yeah, I wanted to save my stuff because, like, I would want people, you know, like, who, like, missed it or only got to see, like, part of it or had to leave halfway through, you know, like, what I was getting up to in that game. Oh, you were assuming because YouTube Live naturally saves it? Yeah, I think that's it. You didn't look it up? I think it was someone else then. I think it was Desert, right? Yeah, I overlooked that setting. I did. That was totally my fault. Because I had looked at it, you know, before. And I was like, oh, I guess not. And then someone on Reddit, actually, because I had done, you know, like a little VTuber thing. I was like, hey, yeah, I'm Grace, you know, like, I'm gonna be streaming Amnesia and stuff. I'm like, and they couldn't find, you know, the VODs. And I was like, yeah, for some reason it wouldn't save. And then they told me about the setting, and I'm like, oh! So yes, that was completely my fault. Yeah, that was, yeah, so yeah, Storm, it was completely my fault. Yeah, even though I have contacts in, I'm still blind as a bat. Yeah, it was desert. I think they've come back and lurked a little bit, but I don't think they've come in and chatted since the first stream. Which, like I said before, yeah, my Reddit post. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's me, Maurice. I'm like, oh, a setting. Yeah, that. The amount of times that I'm like, why isn't it doing this thing? You thought that it was real. I mean, if you were on Reddit, it may have been you. I don't know, but I remember that it was someone on Reddit who told me about the settings. I'm like, oh my god, that makes so much sense. Oh, yeah, then it may have been you. Yeah, sorry, I don't remember usernames. All these Reddit lads. Yep. That's how you found me? Yeah, then it was probably, it was, it was definitely you then. Oh my god, it's been like almost 3 hours and Oliver hasn't. And I'm surprised that Redditor gang, woo! I'm surprised that Maple hasn't come in. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I have a cat. I actually have a picture of her for stream. Every social media bad, Reddit good. Yes, this is my lovely baby. You were looking through and you happened to see my post. Oh. You don't use Reddit that much. Yeah, I don't either. But I saw that, you know, like some independent VTubers had been, yeah. Well, I'm glad that my, you know, two of my. Yeah, and so I'm glad that I did post on that Reddit thing then, because my two, you know, the two people that show up the most. Sorry, drinking tea. But yes, this is my baby Maple. Oh, you have a burb? Oh, burb. You haven't been using Reddit very frequently? Yeah, I usually just use it to sort of like look through like top posts and stuff. Yeah, I definitely help by putting Amnesia on my post title. Yeah, I wanted to let people know what I like plan to be playing. And I'm thinking maybe on Fridays I can go a little bit longer. I can probably go until 4 because that's usually when my mom gets home. And I think it would be, you know, nice to play for a little bit longer because I do 2 art streams. I'm going to be doing 2 art streams a week. And I'll be... Yeah, me too, Atomic, just for memes and random interesting stuff. I like to go through, you know, like r/aw, made me smile and stuff. You know, some cute, wholesome stuff. And then also like a couple of fandom ones, you know, like r/Vincent. Ooh, I should get a VOD YouTube channel. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I should definitely do that. Which makes me even more sad that I didn't get to save, you know, my first Nisha stream. To export them automatically? Ooh. Yeah, I should probably look around in the settle. Like a YouTube channel of my own. Yeah. Yeah, I think I can do that. All these settings. Yep. That way I don't have to download the VOD. Yeah. I think that's a good idea. I'd probably have to put a disclaimer, like in the description or something. You know, like at the beginning of the first saved amnesia thing, like, hey, I didn't see the setting that, you know, was kind of a little bit obvious, you know, to save streams. So, like, yeah, that's why it seems like I'm starting in the middle of the game. It's been a thing for a while now. Oh. Yeah, I think a big thing. I have the roadmap to get that auto export setting. Yeah, I will definitely need that. But yeah, I think I'll try streaming, you know, like game days. I can try to go for about 4 hours. You know, because I only do it 1 day a week. So I want to do it for a little bit longer so that you guys get a little bit more, you know, more stuff. And so, you know, I get more stuff done in game and stuff. Yeah, they're there for archival purposes, yeah. And I'm not too particularly worried. And I think it would be more, well, they won't get much traction right now. Yeah. Yeah, especially since I'm a smaller YouTuber. Which I don't really have a problem with, like I said. Do highlight vids work? I could probably make a channel just for my VODs and highlights. Yeah. Because my stream highlights take a long time to make. Yeah. Yeah, it takes a lot of editing and rewatching my streams. Yeah. Okay, so I finished the hair. You know, part of this. So I usually stream about 3 hours, so I think that's going to be, you know, like enough. It looks nice, so thank you. Yes, and I will be showing, you know, obviously the finished product and stuff, and if you followed me on my Twitter, I will definitely post that there. Of course, on Monday, I should definitely have the line art done by then. Yeah, I usually only stream about 3 hours because, like I said, I'm still, you know. Oh no, I went black for a second there. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, I'm still sort of new to all of this. Where did I go? Ah, yeah. Everything just blacked out. Poof, I disappeared. I'm doing my best. I disappeared. So yeah, I'm still new to the streaming thing, and still sort of anxious and stuff. So I just stream for 3 hours, to still give myself a chance to still relax a little bit, during for the rest of the day and stuff. So yes. So yeah, I will definitely see about going through Twitch's stuff. You could help with making highlights, but you think you'd rather wait until I have more material. Yeah, that is true. Okay, bye, Momo. Yeah. This is my just chatting screen overlay thing. Yes. So eventually, I want to do things, like a little bit more things, like I know Monday will definitely be art streams. Maybe Wednesday can be, like art, karaoke, whatever the heck. At least once I get a better mic, so that way I don't. Let's see here. But yes, I do have a couple of things, more things I want to do. I will be playing, I don't know what game I want to play once I finish Amnesia. But that won't be for a while, I don't think. I think that's about it, really. So yeah, I had fun today, just talking. Highlighting that butt moment was definitely a highlight. The butt moment. So for those of you who weren't in here earlier, suggest an Alien Isolation. Oh my god. See, the only problem with some games is that some of them I don't have. So a problem with that would definitely be, like getting them. But like, yeah. But I would definitely love to play Alien Isolation. That is a game that I watched, like gameplay, that I watched a gameplay series of, and it looks so good. Soma? Yeah. I do have that actually, because I have all the, games except for the latest. Yeah, but the butt moment. So for those of you who were not in stream early, like when I first started streaming today, I was doing little doodles of like some things, like how I sit. And one of them was basically where my cat Maple like would not move from my chair. So I would have to sit, and I basically like sort of like drew my butt and then my cat, because that's how we would sit. She would just be like laying against me in the chair. But yeah, I'd probably I'd love to play Soma. There are lots of games that I'm interested in, like even if I don't stream them, like I said earlier, I wouldn't mind making like a gameplay thing out of them. I'd be able to cut out, like, well, maybe not stupid moments, but like the moments where I was walking around for like 20 minutes. I would sit and feel the vibrations. Yes, that was her purring. Because she's a happy girl. She purrs a lot. But yes. So next stream, Amnesia. I'm gonna be ready for all the spooks. Be prepared to hear me scream. So I think that's about really it. I think. Yeah. See you guys later. You can probably find me shitposting about Genshin on my Twitter, honestly, because that's what I tend to play, especially after streams, because I don't know. Even though it's relaxing. It is. Watch YouTube, like Mark, Tom and Kevin, lots of YouTubers, and play games. It's great. But, yeah. Sounds good. All right. Take care. I will definitely try. See you guys. Bye. See you for spoopy streaming time.